Hi, this is Jody from Poppywinkle, and today we're going to be talking all things belly band. I'm guessing, because of the name, that the first belly band, whoever coined the term, I'm guessing they put it this way on the page because this is like the belly. This is the belly of the page. You know, the middle is the belly. And so then you just put a little band, glue it down, and then you have a little tuck spot for anything you want to put in there. That's a belly band. However, I like to put them this way because then you have gravity working for you instead of against you. So this is not likely to go anywhere because it's being held down here. I don't know if that's a problem with things escaping from the other kind, but I like to do them this way. So anyway, that's a quick thing about belly bands. So my goal this week was to make some unusual belly bands. This is my ephemera storage journal, and I like to decorate the blank pages. So with ideas. This is kind of like an idea book and a storage journal. And so here I made an up and down belly band. It's got the tuck spots here for the tuck spot for the little doodads. And I always wanted to have a belly band that you could get rid of, so then you can journal on the whole page. And so I made a flip belly band, which I think is very clever. And so this is my first attempt at making a closure. It's a circle that I cut the bottom off of. And so when you turn it this way, it doesn't catch. But when you turn it this way, it does catch. And this was just an old magazine page that was really fragile, and so I folded it a bunch of times and stitched around it and then embossed some sticker goo here. And this are, what are they called? Those whale clips? No, whale, you know what I mean, whale tabs. Yeah, whale tabs. And so I put one down here just kind of like a decoration. And then this one up here is the actual hinge. So that was my first attempt at unusual. And my second attempt, I got this idea from E from Scrapbooking with Me for a hidden pocket. And then, so this is a pocket. So it's a belly band with a hidden pocket. I got that idea from E. And then the idea with an using an old junk mail envelope with a plastic thing here, I got that idea from Inky Owl Studio. And she also put these ruffles around. So this is kind of a combo of all three of our ideas. So again, you got your tuck spot here, and you have your pull out card that you can journal on. And now, see, now I got fancy. I made a very cool a very cool closure thing. It's a brad, it's a diamond on top, and then this is 4 layers of cardstock in a circle with a hole, and then the brad in the center. So that's my little closure there. I think that's pretty cool. And if you don't have the ability to do this, if you don't feel like cutting out circles, I have a Cricut for my business, so I just use my Cricut there. But if you don't have that kind of thing, they are available. What are they called? Turn mounts. I'll make a link to them. There's something that you can, it's a little metal thing, and it just pokes up like this, and it has a hole in it for a brad. So you could use those. But anyway, so you pull that down, and then you flip it up, and then you can journal on this side, and you can journal down here. So that was my second attempt at a belly band. And I'll show you how I constructed that in case it's not obvious. So this is a piece of junk journal or junk envelope, junk mail envelope. And what did I do? I just cut it. I left one side still attached. I cut it so this side and this side are even. So that space and that space are the same, and that's in the middle. And then I still had an open edge here because I had to trim it. Because when you're doing this flip, you have to make sure you leave room up top for room up top here and room down here. You can't have your belly band go top to bottom. You have to leave about an inch down here and about an inch up here. So anyway, so that's why I made it this size. And then after I cut it, I inked around the edges and I covered down here with a little tissue, here with a little tissue, because I wrapped it around too. So I covered this side, wrapped it around, and then covered this. And then to make those paper ruffles, you just take a piece of tissue or paper. You can use thin paper too. And you just fold it under. I stick a little glue there to hold it. Some people might do it when they sew. So just go like that, keep folding it and sticking it, and then you sew just straight down like that, and then you have that paper ruffle. And I put it here, I put it here, I put it here and here. So that's what that looks like, and that's how I did it. And what else? So this one, Bluebird Lane Creations did a video on using circles as a belly band, and I thought that was cute. She did it differently than I did, but and I did the flip top, and then circle, 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 and then on the back I also did them circle, circle, circle. And then you still can journal in here. I would definitely decorate this a little bit, but I just didn't get to it yet. And then I'm going to show you 2 ways to do it. Another thing you could do if you didn't have the closure, the brad or the turn mounts, you could start at the bottom and go up, and then I would put one more here, and then you could just clip it at the top to hold your belly band. So if you made your belly band longer, this would hold it up if you didn't want to do the whole turn mount thing. So you could still have the flip, but this would be holding the top of it, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'm going to show you how I did the closure here. All I did was I took my circle with my diamond on top, and then I put it where I wanted it to go. Right about there looks good. So just the diamond goes over. Put a little dot in the hole. Put a little hole on the dot, and then you just stick it through with a brad. Just like that. And then open it up on the other side. And then there you have it. And then I'm going to show you one more. Okay, so this is another ephemera storage journal and idea book. And here's my belly band. Last week, I think it was last week, I made these little stamps from junk mail. and I put them on the back of on the top of a master board. So that whole piece is an old master board. And then I did my little tricky thing here. I embossed on either edge and put some flowers down. And then if you flip it up, there's a little secret envelope of stickers. So whoever gets this book, well, this is my book, but if you were given a journal away, then whoever gets it can take this little envelope out and find all their fun stickers to use to decorate their own journal. So those are my ideas. If you have any good ones for unusual belly bands, let me know because I'm totally interested. And thanks so much for watching.